Welcome YouTube family. This is the Eric Evolving channel. My name is Eric. You know what to do. So it's been 45 days here in beautiful sunny Tampa, Florida. 45 days. It's been a great experience so far. I can't lie about that. I've had my ups and downs, but overall it's been a great experience, and I'm starting to feel like maybe I am kind of settling in a little bit down here. So wanted to just kind of give you guys my perspective on things. If you haven't seen my 30-day video, please check that out. That one, 30 days in Tampa Bay or 30 days in Florida. That one goes a little bit more in depth into all the different little areas. So check that video out. It should be helpful to you. But just to go over some of the points that I covered in that video and kind of give you kind of like an update on where I am now. So the weather. So it still has been raining, but it's not raining as much. You'll get 2 to 3 days now where it's just nice and beautiful, no rain all day, and then one day where it'll rain for like an hour or two, and then that's it. And as I said, how the rain goes down here, after like an hour after it stops raining, you can't even tell that it was raining. That's how great it is. I actually like that. So everything gets dry, everything is cleaned up, and I say anything that you want to do, whether you want to go to a pool or you want to go run or ride your bike or whatever you want to do, you could do it like an hour after it stops raining because everything is gone. So I like that. The humidity. So in the last video, I got a few comments that said, never heard anyone say it's more humid in New York than Florida, blah, 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 blah. In my experience, right? In my experience, it is not that humid. I don't find it to be very humid. There were probably a couple nights where I went out and the humidity was high. Like I could feel it. Like it was nighttime and I went outside and you just feel the heat and like that wetness in the air. But for the most part, in the daytime when I'm walking around, and this happened to me even just yesterday, if I'm walking in the sun, like I could feel the sun on my skin, right? But I go in the shade and it's comfortable. I am comfortable. You may not be comfortable, because we all have different tolerance, but as I said, like if I'm in the shade, I'm comfortable. When I'm in New York, on a very hot day in New York, because I'm not about to bash New York, because I still love New York, but on a very hot day in New York, no matter where you go, in the shade, in the sun, you are just hot. I think down here you get more of the heat just directly from the sun, like direct from standing directly in the sun. So that's my experience. As I said, I stick to what I said. I think on a very hot day in New York, it's more humid than a similar hot day here in Tampa. Restaurants, bars, clubs. Listen, you have to watch my videos that I put out on a Sunday morning. On a Sunday morning, I kind of do like a weekend recap, and I kind of give you guys how my weekend was and kind of show you like a little glimpse of what I do on the weekends. It's not a very detailed video because I'm not going out there just to shoot videos. I'm going out there to actually have fun. So in between having fun, I may pull out my phone and shoot a few minutes, but it gives you a good insight. So lots of restaurants, lots of bars, lots of clubs, lots of lounges, lots of everything. Irish pubs, everything. I think I have a lot more places to discover. I haven't discovered half of what is here yet. It's only been 45 days, but I've been trying to discover as much places as possible. But as I said, I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface yet. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep discovering. So watch my video on Sundays, and I'm gonna keep going out every weekend and try to discover these new places so that I could bring you a video and show it to you. But watch those videos. As I said, tons of bars, clubs, anything that your heart desires, you could find it down here. So lots of people ask me about side hustle, ask me about Uber, DoorDash, GrubHub, when I'm gonna do those, or if I started doing those yet. I have not started doing any of those as of yet, and at this point in time, I don't know when I actually will. Reason being is, I'm trying to work more overtime with my regular job and make the money that way, you know what I mean? And also, this is also a time for me just to take a step back, relax, take some time for myself, and enjoy life a little bit more. When I was in New York, I was working, I felt like 24/7 sometimes. Like I was just always working. And whenever I wasn't working, I kind of felt like I didn't know what to do with myself. I was just sitting around like, damn, like maybe I should just go do some work right now. Maybe I should go do some DoorDash or GrubHub or whatever. So right now is a time for me just to take a little bit of time just to relax, regroup, and kind of see where I want to go. I am looking at other side hustles though that I could do. I could do from home or whatever. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. So I moved to the Citrus Park area, and if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that I was thinking about the Brandon Riverview area versus the Citrus Park area, and that was one of the things I was contemplating. I still have a love for the Brandon area. It's like every time I go there, it's just like a familiar place that I'm going to. But I will say, I absolutely love the area that I chose. I love this area. It's nice and quiet. A lot of little activities to do. As I said, the Upper Tampa Bay Trail is close by me. I also discovered the Ed Radis Sports Complex, which is maybe about 3 miles away from me. They have like a huge soccer fields, like about I think 9 or 10 soccer fields, about another 10 baseball fields, and I think 2 or 3 football fields. So it's a huge complex that you go there and it's open and it's free. It's free for everyone. It's run by the county. You go there and you just play and do whatever you want to do. You have a good time. So so as I said, I like this area, but every time I go down to Brandon, I'm like, man, like I think I would have liked it here too. You know what I mean? So if you're considering both, go to both areas. Look at all the apartments and stuff like that in both areas, and kind of see what works best for you. So animals and bugs and all that stuff, still haven't seen any crazy animals. Still haven't really been, I may have been bitten once by a mosquito now, I can't even remember, but still not being like infested by bugs of any kind or anything like that. I go outside, it's comfortable, and I get it, like it's gonna really depend on the area that you go to. It's gonna determine like how much bugs you have or don't have. But as I said, where I am, there's no bugs. Like I'm not getting bit by a mosquito. I'm not going outside like fanning flies and stuff. It's just not the case. The one thing that I did see though is the apartment complex has like a garbage area where you bring your garbage, or the valet brings the garbage. And one night I was actually just taking out my own garbage, and as I was going towards it, I saw some raccoons. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I guess I'm not throwing out the garbage tonight. So I just walked back and left it till the morning. But so at nights you do see raccoons at the garbage bin, but other than at the garbage bin, I don't see them anywhere else. And that's probably the wildest animal I've seen since I've been here. But overall, man, I say overall, it's been good. I like it down here in Florida. Moving from New York to come here, yeah, it was a risk. It was like, yeah, it was taking a chance. And I said, 45 days in, I had my ups and downs. I did my little video on being homesick at one point. But overall, I'm happy, man. Overall, I'm comfortable. I'm starting to settle in as I meet new people, and as I'm getting more comfortable, just kind of getting around the area and everything like that. I feel good. I will say, and this is something I kind of thought about saying before, was when I first moved here, when I first moved to the complex, like I felt like now that I'm looking back at it, I feel like I was like a kid at a new school, and like you don't know what to expect, you don't know who are the cool kids kind of thing, and you know, you just kind of come in and kind of looking around and kind of figure out what's what, who's who. And after being here for 45 days or even less than that, I started realizing like almost everyone is like you or in a similar situation, and no one really gives a crap about you or whatever. And I'll explain that. So it's like I go to wash my car. There's a little car wash area in here. I go to wash my car. Sprung up a conversation with this guy, and he actually moved here from some other state. He moved here from some other state with his wife. They both work from home, and he's just been here, and he's looking to buy a house soon, and this was just a transition place for him, so that's that. Spoke to someone else here, kind of similar situation. So everyone is just an individual, like in their own household kind of thing. Like I came in thinking like, everyone is gonna be all friend, like everyone like has their group of friends here and whatever, and I'm just gonna be the only guy out. But it's not the case. Everyone is just here, and they came here similar to you from another state or from somewhere else in Florida, and they're here, and it's maybe here a little bit more long term, maybe more short term, but they know as much people as you do in most cases in this complex. They're, it's not like everyone is kind of like buddy grouped up together. It's just everyone is just here. You say hi to your neighbor, and maybe your neighbor strike up a conversation, and you guys have kind of like a neighbor relationship. So it is what it is, man. So if you're planning to move to Florida or to Tampa, Florida, anywhere in Florida, I would say go there, visit, check out the area, visit again, check out the area, spend some time there. And if your heart is telling you to do it, man, just do it. Just do it. And that's all I got to say. Just do it. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.